Hello everyone, this is Jim here. I'm doing a video about live sniping because it's been highly requested in the comments. Both from the previous video and from all my past videos where I showed you the sniping bot that I found on GitHub from DeFi Mastered. I've been in contact with him for a while and he's still developing new features for it, so I basically got back into sniping. I was sniping tokens back in 2021 and 2022 when it slowly died down and there were no more pumps like they used to be, Shiba Inu for example, and SafeMoon. So recently, about 3 months ago, I got into sniping again using his GUI. Let me pull it up. This is the Ethereum and ARBITRUM sniping bot. So I got into sniping just for fun and to see if I can maybe make some money. And lo and behold, I actually did. Sorry, just about 10 minutes ago. People ask me what tools I use to find new pairs, and it's a mixture of researching crypto blocks. For example, if a new metaverse or a new gaming project is going to launch, and they will have an NFT collection, for example, I always go in and try to join their Telegram and Discord for if they do a fair launch, because fair launches are the best for bots. So if they pop the contract like they did with Spider token that it was announced on Twitter 4 days before they launched, I copied from their Telegram, I copied the contract address, I was ready, I popped it into my Binance Smart Chain sniping bot, and I sniped it for I think it was 677% to be precise, so that was pretty cool. Now today I was going to try ARBITRUM sniping because I can see a lot of tokens pop up and do some good percentages. For example, the GHO on Aave and also some ARBIDEX platforms are launching on ARBITRUM, so I think this is the new Binance Smart Chain, to be honest, or even the new Ethereum, because it is Ethereum, but it doesn't have the liquidity and the developer potential yet. So to not waste any more of your time, I clicked on a newly launched token. It was called Platon, LAT. As you can see, I just did a quick search on DEX tools because I snipe on DEX tools for fun, and if I want to really make money and snipe with a lot of funds, I do it manually after researching Discord and Telegram and website, etc. But this was just sniping for fun for the purposes of this video, and it actually worked out. But to be honest, the first token I sniped was a honeypot, so it was $10 straight to the bin, to the trash. So the second token I was a bit more like patient. I waited 1 minute before sniping so I can see a sell. There were buys and then was a sell, so I said okay, it should not be a honeypot. So I immediately copied the address of the token. It's pretty fast. Copied the address, bought my sniping bot. I placed it here like this. As you can see, it's the same. Confirmed, and then set 0.1 ETH. So I sniped it with $170 if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so I sniped it. I sniped it around the 9 mark. Yeah, right here. At this point, I will show the transaction. I will blur out my wallet. So as you can see, I sniped with 0.1. It got confirmed within 0.4 milliseconds. You can see it on the GUI when you snipe it. And then I set up the stop loss at 100% because I didn't want any stop losses. Some tokens go down and then pump up, so I didn't want to get stop lossed. But I left the stop loss at 50%. That's the main stop loss and not a trailing one. So my take profit percentage was 500. So I wanted to quintuple my investment, but it didn't reach it. So I had to sell manually. After I got 1 million tokens or 1,300,000 tokens, I saw that there are a lot of big sales happening, as you can see here. You can see on Dex Tools when wallets start selling, they bought it for 0.18 ETH and then sold it with a negative. And if you start seeing a lot of negatives or this icon that the owner of the token is draining the liquidity, it means it's basically a rug pull. And yes, I was right. It completely rug pulled to zero after 30 minutes. Okay, so I was like, okay, someone is draining the contract. A normal owner of an actual token never does that. Why would you drain like $50 if you want to go long term on a project? So I clicked sell all, and it basically sold the tokens for a whopping 50% or like 41% profit, which is amazing. It all took, like, as you can see, it was 4 minutes ago and this was 3 minutes ago. So 1 minute. I was lucky, to be honest, but yeah, I made about $70 in 1 minute. Not bad. And it's ARBITRUMs. I'm not very familiar with it, and it was complete blank, like complete blank. 70 quick dollars, pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just recording this video to give you some tips on where do you want to, how, when, and what to watch out for when you're sniping a token. I hope that someone finds it useful. This is how I do it. This is just a lottery ticket. It could have been a rug pull before I sold, so be careful. But if you want to really make some money, I think you should do your research on crypto blogs, find new gaming and metaverse projects that launch, and then snipe them and hold them at least 4 to 5 hours before they really pump, before they get the PR out. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. As you can see on Dex Tools, you can see live new pairs, and they get added every like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. A new token got added here. I will try to snipe it and see how it goes. Let's do it live. Okay, let's go. Let's pop. Let's do a test one because I don't know if it's a honeypot, so I'm just sniping with $1. Okay, so we got the buy. Let's see if we, okay, this is ours. This is our buy. Let's keep tracking. So it dropped to 68% of our value because someone sold immediately after we bought, which is unfortunate. The stop loss is set at 50%, just standard practice. I sniped with 201, and at this moment the value of my token is 3068. So let's see if if the owner pumps it, or what is going to happen. So we are checking. This is he bought really early and then sold for profit, which is pretty cool. Okay, someone is draining the contract, so this is going to be a rug pull, 100%. He just pumped it and then dumped it. So okay, we got our stop loss hit, and we sold the tokens, as you can see here. We sold them, and we lost like $50. As you can see, a lot of the tokens that are added to the Dex Tools without proper research are rug pulls. People just create a token, pump 2-3 ETH into it. Someone goes and buys $100 and they rug pull it and take the $100, and that's basically it. So yeah, guys, this was quick how to snipe video. We made a total of $70 with $11 negative. So not a good score. 2 fake tokens and 1 good one that rug pulled after 30 minutes. But yeah, if you do your research, it should be all okay, because I made thousands and thousands of dollars sniping actual good gaming tokens. Oh, okay, so it's now pumping. That's why I don't set a stop loss. But yeah, it's pumping again. It seems someone tried to drain to get some profit, and now he is pumping the token back up. We will just cut the video here, but I will try to snipe it again, and if it goes well, or if it's something interesting happens, I will do a quick follow-up post about how it went. So have a great day, guys. If you have any questions about sniping, leave them in the comments below, and I will link the ARBITRUM sniping bot GitHub, which is open source and free for anyone, below. Okay, it's pumping. Nice. Have a great day, guys.